But last but not least, probably why you're here at the end of the day, we have a very exclusive, now I'm not saying exclusive like anybody else ain't got them, but exclusive for me in this channel, and very dope and very excited, the Jordan 9 powder blue. So here we go, man. If you guys don't know, the Jordan 9 released back in 1994. We are in 2024. I think I said earlier, maybe I said 40-year anniversary. I meant to say 30-year anniversary of this shoe, the powder blue. So we are getting a 30th year anniversary of the Jordan 9 this year. As far as I know, we got these dropping, the Olive 9, a very big one that everybody's been wanting to get their hands on. But this one is one of the original Dundadas that released back then. And I can't lie, the first thing I noticed off the rip is the paint job. It's pretty good. I mean, it's a matte, really nice matte finish, but it has a little bit, like you can just see the reflect. It's not like shiny, but it's a matte coating that has a nice reflective gleam to it or some sort. So it's hard to say. The material, the leather, feels different than when I had on my Space Jams that I got rid of. They kind of did a really good job. The leather's pretty firm and tough. When it comes to 9s, it always kind of felt plasticky. That's just pretty normal for 9s. It's not that it's just bad leather. They've always had this very plasticky type of feeling when it came to it. The 9, of course, too, was a baseball shoe. Jordan had retired at that time, 1994. So that was a baseball shoe. The 10 also was, I want to say the 10 was more so in line with basketball. I mean, I know Scottie Pippen was wearing the 10 at one point, but the 9, for the most part, it had a lot of things to do, in like a lot of time in the baseball league when he was playing with the Barons. Like, he has Jordan 9 cleats at least for the most part. And even this shoe, it does have that type of baseball look. And I think it actually played a part in the overall design. I believe that this was to reminisce like kind of a baseball glove, which they later on actually came out with a Jordan 9 baseball glove version, which was pretty dope. I remember it was a Jordan 9. I actually own it. It's the black one. I got the black one, but they dropped these Jordan 9s that came in this package where when you bought the 9 and you opened it, you could get the black one or the brown one. You would never know which one it was. And the brown ones went for like a little bit more, and it was called the Jordan 9 baseball glove, I believe. I still own those. But that was like something different that Jordan Brand did. They just dropped the shoe, you bought the shoe, and you didn't know which one you were actually getting. You would just open it, and you might get a black one, you might get a brown one. That was something different, dope. I don't think everybody would like that nowadays, but it was something unique for its time. These also, what I just noticed, have Nike Air on the inside. If you guys know, like, the Jordan brand itself didn't get established, I want to say, to like what, 2003, I want to say. So before all that though, before that happened, there was Nike Air on everything. So even on shoes that had the Flight logo, they had that Nike Air on the inside. So I know, like, of course, 7s had it, 8s had it, 9s had it. I want to say, yeah, even 11s had it, because yeah, 11s had the Nike Air on the inside. So I want to say then, I'm trying to remember what shoe in particular did that stop. I did this before. Let's just do a little bit of history right now. Let me do my research, because somebody was upset last time that I called I didn't know that that Post made Fruity Pebbles. On September 9th, 1997, Michael Jordan and Nike introduced Jordan Brand, and originally called Brand Jordan. The brand has built a substantial business model. So in 1997, that's when this happened. In 1997, then that was, I mean, these came out in 94. So of course, then these would have it. 1997 would have been, 98 was the 14, which was the last shot. So I would say then he won his last one in 98 wearing the 14s. But I think he also had came out with the 13s that year. So I want to say then that the 12 would have been probably the last shoe to feature the Nike Air on the insole. Let me double confirm. So yeah, I'm just doing my look right now. Look, man, 96, I was 5 years old. Just give me a goddamn break, okay? But 96 is when the Jordan 12 was released. 96 to 97 when it was out. 97 to 98 was when the 13 released. So I'll go on a limb and say that I think the 12 was the last shoe that had that Nike Air branding in, at least on the inside. The 13, I'm not too sure, because it came out in 97. Depends on when it came out in 97. If a pair dropped before, like if a 97 13 dropped before September, then it's gonna have it in there. So maybe some 13s have it. Now, if the 13s didn't drop till later on, then, which probably didn't, because it was Jordan 13 playoffs. Let me just check. 1997, November 1st, 1997, the Jordan 13 was loaded with both performance and design elements. So that's what I'm getting here for the history of Air Jordan from Foot Locker. November 1st, they made that pack or that signing in September of 97. So the 13 came on, should have only had the Jordan branding only on it. So the 12 would have been the last shoe, hence why the 9 didn't. Forgive me for that. It was bothering me, and I want to make sure I come out with all the best information I can, okay? But these originally released in 1994. Last time they came out was in 2010 that the powder blue and Jordan 9 came out. So it's been 14 years since we've had that. I wasn't even on YouTube at that time. So it's been a very, very long time since we've seen this particular colorway. Obviously, UNC for Jordan Brand's time and alumni with the Tar Heels. These are releasing on March 23rd. 2023 for a retail price point of $210. 30th year anniversary of the Jordan 9. It's been a long time, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a shoe that I think I'm gonna probably add into the collection and keep into the collection. I did get rid of my Space Jams though. I did. And that, I think I still hold that shoe as one of the best Jordan 9s out there. So why keep this one? Well, I do regret a little bit letting go of those Space Jams. I was trying to get rid of a lot of stuff, and I'm still trying to get a lot of stuff now, so I understand, but there was not that many 9s that have came out since I've been doing YouTube. Like, there's been a lot of low 9s and all these weird ass colorways, but there hasn't been powder blues. There hasn't been an olive, which we are getting now, both of those. There was the Space Jam, but besides that, I mean, we had a whole bunch of lows, like all Pantone lows and watermelon colored lows and all those weird colors. This is a actual, you know, classic coming back full shape and full form. So I'm really looking forward to this one. This one's going to be a full-on in-depth review, broken down, and it looks very, very nice. The OGs, the old heads will definitely come in with these. We haven't seen 9, so I'm kind of curious of how the demand and the market will be for these. In particular, will this be a shoe that's going to flop? Is it going to be a shoe that's going to sit? Me personally, I think these will do fairly well. I think, honestly, when we don't see a certain type of shoe for a minute and it comes out, that has a little bit of an impact, specifically, especially on a certain colorway as well. We just recently saw foam posits, eggplants completely sell out, gone. So I wouldn't be surprised if these do fairly well. They're currently sitting right now at $300, but we do got a lot of time left to get to the March 23rd, so those prices may drop down. But this is what is coming out March 23rd, an OG classic, the UNC, the powder blue 9s, and adding this one into the collection, definitely. Let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. I love y'all, I appreciate y'all, and I'm out. Peace.